How the heck are you, everybody? My name is Fastidious, and welcome to my channel. We've got an Awaken Chaos Era video today, and it's a quick one on what I found to be the most underrated and useful in-game resource to help you progress in the early game and the mid-game. So let's get right into it. Here we are on main page, right? This is our bar room. From right to left, we're gonna work, right? We got the bartender, we got Spyro over here, we got Ciara, Kira, however you say her name. She's back there on a stool. There's Evelyn. And now if we go to bottom left-hand corner, you see where it says Heroes? Right above Heroes, we have this chat bubble that says ... in it, right? Let's click there. On the left-hand side, we have 5 different types of chats. The world chat, guild chat, private chat, hero discussion, guild recruitment. Forget those last 4. This video is about how you can use the world chat to help you progress really quickly. It requires some grinding, but this is an amazing resource that I've used extensively. So there are 2 main uses. The first use, guys, is going to be to help you farm up friends. I know it sounds weird, but when you start out, you're going to have no friends. I mean, maybe some friends got you to join the game, but there's no way you're going to have 50 friends that are playing this game, right? But you see here, somehow I have 52 out of 50. That must be some glitch, but you're going to want to fill out this friend list, right? So that's the first use. We'll get into that in 1 second. The second use is going to be to farm up resources. The main resource I'm going to be talking about in this video is fragments of elite champions, specifically fusion elites. We'll get to that in a bit. However, let's talk about the friend list. This is very focused for early game players. So what do I mean? When you start out, you can go to the world chat, right? And with most people, unless they are in their settings, they've turned off. Let me go to settings really quick on game mode. Unless they've turned off allow people to add me for the friend, if they have that unchecked, then you're SOL. But for most people, I think they wouldn't think to go there. Here, look at this, guys. Perfect example. Luna Zupi over here, level 71. Imagine if you've got a level 5 account or 10 account or 15 account, or even me with a level 50 account. This guy's probably very powerful. Level 71 is a super high level account. He's been playing since beta for sure. So if I can add him as a friend, then I can use his support hero. So what do I mean by support heroes? I'll do a very quick summary of that right now. With every friend you have, and you can have up to 50, each friend can set a support hero, someone to represent them. You see here, he has a max level 60 Evera, and it's one star of Ascension, so an extra 15% base attack. That could be huge. That could be huge for people late into the game, or at least the mid game, right? But certainly early game. If you could get Zupi to add you as a friend, that's tremendous. He's in Diamond Arena. This is a great account. So if you got 50 Zupis, or even people that are at level 41 or 31, as long as you're a lower level, that will help you advance tremendously, right? So what can you do with that support hero? Well, you can have up to 50 friends, and for each friend, you can use their support hero 3 times a day. So that's 150 times you can use a support hero. So that allows you to take out, let's say my Evra is not cutting it. She's only level 50. I don't use her that much. Let's say I went in here. Let's go to my support heroes. Look at this guy, Berserk. He has an Evra, level 60, level 1 of Ascension. That's way better than my level 50 Evra, right? I can just pop that in, and maybe that does the trick. And look at this, I've got some really powerful support heroes. Over time, you can build up your friend list. So how do you do this? Well, I suggest when you start out, if you're very early game, before level 20 or something, just add everyone. Add everyone over level 10, anyone that seems active. And the reason I suggest you go to the world chat, these are the people that, oh look, they're summoning Savannah, they're getting Goobag, they're enhancing their warrior chains to +15. These people are being very active, so these are good friends to have. At least at this moment, they're very invested in the game. So they've been on this minute, right? So this guy I won't add at level 3, but look at this, 42. I mean, my friend list is full. I'm at 52 out of 50 somehow. But Ashland, right? If you're new or even, been playing for a couple weeks, but you need Ashland, let's go to the view info. Look how good this roster is, right? They've got a fully max level 60 Zatlux. Maybe you haven't even finished Covenant yet. You don't even have a Zatlux. 2 stars of Ascension, so they've got 15% base attack increase from level 1, and then the traits improve, so increase attack buffs. That's tremendous. That can help you so much. You could get 50 of those that you can use 3 times each, 150 support heroes a day. So are all these people going to accept you? No. Some people, like I said, might have it turned off, or some people might see your level 8 account or 20 account or whatever and say whatever. But if you're willing to grind it out and just pop in here every few minutes and add this one and add this one and add this one and just keep going, this is what I did when I started out, add 100 of them, people will start accepting you. And eventually you're going to have a full friends list. Then what I recommend you start doing, this is the final tip, is you see here where it says player level. This is letting me sort all my friends from highest level to lowest level. So here we go, Buttonus. He's the highest level friend I have, 75, and he's got a baller account. He's got Ciara, Kira here, level 1 of Ascension. This is an amazing champ, right? If we go down here, these people are in my guild, Twinjas and Lewis Swan. You see Nath, that's our signifier. But if I was just focusing on support heroes, which I'm not anymore, but when I started out, I would. What I would do is you can delete 10 friends a day. You see, I've deleted 3 friends today. So I could delete, maybe I've deleted 7, I don't know. I'll explain in the second use why I've done that. But you can go through, let's just take Food King here. Let's say I want to delete them. Delete. So you can do that up to 10 times. That makes space by taking stuff off the bottom. So instead of looking at the top of the player levels, look at the bottom. You can get rid of 10. Let's see, Patronix over here. We won't do that because was trying to join my guild. Yeah, so I've already done it 8 times. Up to 10 times you can do this. Then you'll clear 10 spots. So you can add 10 new people every day. So let's say you did it the first day, you're level 10, you got 30 people to join, and then eventually you do it the second, third, fourth day. Now you're level 14, and you've got a full 50 friends. You're level 14. Maybe you go to your friends list, you go backwards, and you've got a bunch of people here that are level 6, 8, 7, whatever. Maybe that you can see 8 hours, 21 minutes. Maybe they haven't been on for 3 days. Delete them. Delete 10 people. Be ruthless. You got 10 new spots. Go back to the world chat and add 10, 20, 30 more people that are higher level than you, higher level than the people you deleted. Just rinse and repeat, cycle, 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 and eventually you'll get to the point where you're level 50. You've got a lot of people I know very few of these people. I know like 3 of these people that are higher level than me. They're just people I randomly added, and now, you can look, Gosplay, look at that, level 60 win streaks. Mine's only level 50. That's great if you need it. So like I said, I'm kind of in the mid game right now. I don't use this that much anymore, but it helped me progress immensely. When you have to just rush to Mythic Adventure, when you want to get to a little bit higher dungeons, if you need to just finish No Man's Land to get some Ascension materials, ability up materials, skill up materials for, let's say, your Evra, you're the Bane Wraith, that could be huge. Maybe someone has a level 60 Cyrus, So I recommend you do that. Huge for early game players. Now, number 2, this is the one I still do every single night when I grind my last few minutes before bed. So if you look at my account, guys, I'll just show you really quick. Let's go to daily check-in. So I've done a full 28 days, right? So I just hit day 30, right? So I've been playing this game for like exactly a month, but my account, if you look at it, and granted, I am a spender, but I grind really hard. My account has progressed really well. So you see, I have her as my favorite champion because I just got Silent and I'm working on building her. Excuse me 1 second. Let's go to settings. Let's turn off most plates so you can actually see everything in order. All right, let's go to the top. Look at that. I've got 10 6-star champions in so little time, right? So how did I do this? But more importantly, how did I get this Hackrin, Ascension level 5, Santis, Ascension level 4? How did I get down here? Look at my Cyrus. I not only have Cyrus, I didn't only fuse Cyrus, but I have Cyrus Ascension level 2. Well, that's because, sure, I've pulled a decent amount, I've got a lot of summons, but more than that, I grinded super duper hard. I got so many normal summons, and for anyone who didn't know, normal summons, if you go to summon details, have a 2% chance to get elite heroes, and those are the base 3-star equivalents from other games, right? So elite heroes, most of them, over 50% of them, can be used for hero synthesis. So if you're using support heroes and you're using all your diamonds as energy, which I recommend you do, you are gonna get so many, not hundreds, you're gonna get thousands of normal summons over weeks, right? Because they drop like crazy. I don't even know how much I have right now. I just popped like 200 earlier. Look at that, and I already have 20. This is probably from only 10 or 20 runs in the Mythic Adventure. If you're willing to use your energy on adventure mode, they even drop in dungeons, Arcane Dominator, stuff like that. It's really, really huge. So why am I saying this? What does this have to do with the world chat? Well, let's go to the altar over here. Let's go to hero synthesis. So there's 3 champions I want to point out. We have Cyrus. She is made from 4 epics, but before we get to her, there's 2 epics that are easily fused from all elites that are exceptional. You've probably heard of them: Santis, Amazing Poisoner, and Hackrin. Fantastic. And these guys, not only do you want to get them and fuse them, you want to keep getting them because they benefit immensely from Ascension. So how do you get them, and then how do you keep getting them? Well, Santis, you need Elson, Freya, Joseph, and I forget this guy's name, Tuzago, I think. You need not just 1 Elson, you need 4 Elsons. You need an Elson, then you need to bring him to level 30 and then ascend him 3 times. So if you want to keep doing it, you need, every time you want to make another Santis, you need 4 Elsons, right? So let's go look at my Santis. I've never pulled a Santis, true story. I have my Santis here, Ascension level 5. That means I fused 5 Santises. How the heck have I done that in 30 days? Well, I pull a lot of normal summons, right? I get as many of these rare or elite heroes, as I can possibly get. And then I get a situation like this. So let me walk you through it. So let's say I really want a Santis, and I do, because Santis Ascension level 5 is amazing. Well, Elson, yeah, I've got one Ascension 2. If I bring him up to 20, and then 3 stars, and then 30, I've got 3 more. I only need 1 to bring him up to Ascension level 3. He's ready for fusion. You see, level 30 Ascension 3. I can do that. Let's go to, I think this is Tuzago. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could do that. Same situation as Elson. Same thing with Joseph. I got tons of Joseph. But if we go to Freya, that sucks. I only have 1 Freya, right? 1 Freya. So how have I been able to just keep grinding when I fall short? Well, what I do is I go to the world chat and see here where it says Calistarina discovered the friend challenge, of Vidar. Or look at that, perfect, Freya. So actually, I'm gonna do this right now. I need to add this guy. Hold on, I'm so happy this happened. So what I do is I need Freya. I still do this. I'm farming Queen 12. I farmed all of Mythic, but I still do this. So what I'll do is I'll go to my friends list. I'll find people that aren't in my guild. I'll just delete them, make some space. Looks like I can only do 1 more, so I hope this person accepts me. There we go. People lower level than me. I hop right in, and then I go, where the heck is that Freya? I got to get them. Let's click them. So I go Ikusama, add friend. I hope they accept. And guys, what I'll even do, I'm not going to BS you. I will go into private chat and say, hey, I really need Freya frags. Please add me, smiley. I will do that. Do they accept every time? No, but they accept like half the time, and I'm not afraid to just scroll, and unlock Freya dungeons. Every time you can get into one of those friend challenges, I can't show you guys now, but it will say Arcane Dungeon. You go in there. These are the places you can also get Jelly Madness and Gold Madness. You can get, if your friends ever unlock something, you'll see Friend Challenge. But you don't just have to wait for your friends to do it. You can go on Global and find someone that's doing it. Look, this guy just got, maybe you need Rogi for Queen 12 or something. Yeah, but look how great that is. I can basically maneuver how I'm able to farm which champions I want. Is it a grind? Sure. Not every time do I just open it up and there's someone with Freya. And maybe even now I added that guy Uzana or whatever, but they might not accept me. But what you do is you just grind, you just scroll, you check back in 5 minutes, scroll. When you get to the mid game, that's kind of huge. Now, why is that? Well, let's just show off Santis and Hackerin. So let's say you got Hackerin. That's great. Hackerin is one of the 3 to 5 to 7 best epics in this entire game. He's got an amazing kit, but the thing that makes him really special, besides his ultimate that gives 3 stacks of max health up if you can land the ultimate 3 times, you also get Ancient Guardian trait. Grants a team-wide defense bonus equal to 10% of this character's defense rating. Huge. Really easy to build. Load this guy up with defense. Look how I built him with not very good gear. I got him to 2,900 defense. That means with that unascended trait, he's giving 290 defense to everyone. Just sharing that. That's so good. But more than that, if you can get him ascended, not to Ascension 1, but Ascension 2, now it becomes 20%. So instead of 290, we're talking 580 defense. In this game, 580 defense is amazing. This allows me to bring my squishy damage dealers into Queen's 12. Here it would be Zatlux, who has really low defense. I'll show you. Let's go to more info. He's got 1076. We can improve his defense by more than 50% by bringing Hackerin along for the ride. That's pretty sweet. So you're going to want to keep grinding out these players. So let's go back to Hackerin. What would I do if I needed a Hackerin? Let's go to Alter. Let's go to Hero Synthesis. Let's go to Hackerin. So look at this. We've got I always forget this guy's, all these, maybe this is Tuzago. All these like orc, lizard people, elites. I don't know any of their names, but I got a lot of him. He's ready to go. I need 4 copies. I've got something like 8 or 9 or 10. Valak, you see I've got a lot of Valak. Cece, got a lot of Cece. But Evelyn's always the bane of my existence. I've got her ascended once, which means to bring her to 30 and ascend her 2 more times, I need 2 more Evelyns. So what I would do, I'm not going to do this with you guys right now, is I would go here, scroll, try to find someone that unlocks the Evelyn Friend Challenge, and there we go. This also works, guys, with Jelly Madness or Gold Madness. Maybe you're just dying for some XP. You can see, hey, has anyone unlocked Jelly Madness? You're dying for gold. Has anyone unlocked Gold Madness? That's a lot harder to find. However, you can make it a little bit easier. This is my final tip to help you out with the world chat. So we're going to go here, guys, to this compass rose in the top right-hand corner. We're going to go to settings. We're going to go to game. So look here. Allow private messages. Who cares? Allow people to add me as friend. Who cares? That's not what we're talking about. Hide hero summoning alerts. Hide gear enhancement alerts. So I'm going to click both of these. Why am I going to do this? Why is this going to help us find friend challenges, Jelly Madness, Gold Madness? Well, this is going to kind of remove some of the clutter. If you guys noticed before, we're seeing so many people saying like, this guy, brought, brought Gangello to Ascension level 6. This guy got Evra. This guy got Savannah. I don't care, right? These aren't my friends. These are random people in the world chat. Now that I remove that, you know, I'll still get promotions, but now I get random chats. Oh, look, Tuzago. So this guy was Tuzago. Or was that actually, I think neither of the people I said were Tuzago. Everyone's Tuzago to me. You know, we still get promotions, blah, blah, blah. But now, I think this is a lot. See there, got Savannah. That's leftover from before I changed the settings. But now I'm just getting ascensions, promotions, but no more leveling up gear, no more obtaining people. There, Lynx is saying hi. There we go. Freya, again. I'm going to add this person. See, you kind of reduce the clutter. It looks like maybe someone actually accepted? No, they haven't accepted yet. But there we go. Another chance. See, there's less clutter. I got the free up to pop up. Pretty lucky. Pretty convenient for the video. But yeah, I hope that helps. I hope that makes sense. This is like not something I've seen anywhere. This is just what I'm sure other people do. This is just the way I'm obsessed with this game. So this is the way I've figured out doing it. But yeah, just grind, grind, grind. So just to recap, if you're a new player, you can use the world chat or even later on to just get new friends, you know? So I can exemplify that here. Actually, I won't because I've used up all of my friend deletions for the day. Guys, I'm still doing this all the time. But here we go. Orion Primes, right? So let's see. View info. His rep is Evra. I have an A2 Revra, Ascension level 2 Evra, but she's only level 50, right? So maybe for something I really wanted a level 60 max Evra and I didn't have one. I do have friends that have this, so I could use different people for support. But if I didn't, I could add this guy right now. He's really strong. Look at his roster. Could be a great support for me to still have, right? So that's a great use. And guys, early on, like I said, rinse and repeat every day or every couple days. Check back in, you know? And for that one, you don't have to turn off the hide hero acquisition, hide gear enhancement, you know? You just want to see people that are active, that are playing the game right now, that are on that minute, you know? Maybe you'll find some friends that you can stay friends with in the game to help each other out as supports and that kind of stuff as long as possible, you know? And the second one, the one that I'm still doing all the time, is finding friend challenges. Look, someone else just found Freya. Look at this guy. See that? I reduced the clutter, and now it's just promotions and hero challenges. Or friend challenges. Look at this. This for here. I think I added this one again, but let's do it again, just to be safe. So I've added 3 Freyas, you know? So maybe someone's going to accept me. That's going to be huge. I just need to get, 3 more copies of Freya, and then I get my Santis to A5. Let's give Santis a quick shout out. This video is going a little long, so we're going to wrap it up. But Santis, if you can get her Ascension level 5, she becomes basically a whole new champion. So to start out, she's got poison on the A1. She can move a poison basically on the A2. She's got an AoE poison on the A3. That's great. She's great unascended, doesn't really matter. But if you can get her trait ascended, it goes from a 50% chance to apply additional poisons when an enemy's already affected by poisons to just 100% chance. Attacks against enemies affected by poison apply an additional poison. So when you're going up against a boss that you really want to poison and you're just targeting that boss, like in Queen of Tides, she's going to have poison on. Every time you hit her with the A1, if you turn off the ultimate, right, you're not just hitting her for 1 poison, you're hitting for 2 poisons every time. That's what makes a character like Santis go from great to amazing, right? From S tier to triple S tier for certain content. So I hope this helps, guys. Let me know in the comments. Let me know if you like this kind of video. I'm going to be trying to push out Ace content every single day now. The YouTube algorithm is not happy with me because I've been posting kind of here and there, switching between games. I'm going to be putting out Ace stuff every day, and I'm glad I stalled. I was hoping this would happen. Look at that. So look, we see dungeons in the bottom right-hand corner. You see there's a red exclamation point. Let's click there. Arcane Dungeon. Boom. Someone accepted. So Dead and Alive, level 30. That's a new friend I have. Am I going to keep them around forever? Maybe not, but I can just jump right into it now. I already got my team ready. This is the one I use. And boom, I can farm up Freya. I'm pretty sure by doing this whole thing, I get at least 20 frags, which is halfway to a Freya. I know it's cumbersome. I know it takes a while, guys, but if you're willing to grind for it, this is such a good game when you're getting towards the mid game to progress and really get those epics more powerful. And I didn't even get to talk about Ceres, but Ceres is amazing. Look, I got her in here. My Ceres is Ascension, you can't see, but my Ceres is Ascension level 2. One time I pulled her, but I've ascended her twice from, I've used her twice already, synthesized her twice. So cool, guys. Take advantage of hero synthesis, take advantage of friend challenges, and look at this. There's a Freya frag. I'm really glad this worked out. Hope this helps, guys. Beef up your friends list, get all those amazing synthesis champions, and get your frags. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much.
Fastidious.